In a distribution environment, inbound shipments may be received at high rates. This can be overwhelming for a crowded warehouse or one that is short-staffed. Manually inputting shipment information into the AMS-TAC database can be repetitive and time-consuming. However, incorporating barcode readers or BCRs can increase operational efficiency by automating the receiving process. Barcode readers are handheld computers that have the ability to scan 2D and linear barcodes on military shipping labels, ERDs or DD-1348s, and other commercial documents. Scanning these barcodes will collect the necessary transportation and supply data that is associated with a particular shipment. The BCR now allows you to receive cargo, make modifications to existing shipments, and auto-dispatch TCNs all from one screen. To receive data on the BCR, ensure that the current AMS-TAC program is installed and open. From the AMS main screen on the BCR, go to Input, Receive. The receiving screen is divided into 5 collapsible menus: Shipment, Dispatch, MSL, Contract, and ERD. Before you start receiving shipments, you need to determine what type of shipment you are receiving and what type of documents you are scanning. When applicable, you will input the information that you have available to you. The first thing that you need to do is input the shipment information. The first mandatory field is BL Manifest. You can typically locate a bill of lading on a transportation control and movement document. Or you can use a commercial bill of lading which can be located on a third-party shipping manifest. If you are receiving shipments via commercial carriers such as FedEx, DHL, and UPS, you may enter the commercial tracking number that is associated with it. You can also enter a carrier code. If cargo is coming to your location by containers or other containerization methods, you can enter in the container number, which is located on the actual container, or you can locate it in box 2 of a TCMD. Input the container RFID tag if desired. If you utilize the transfer point and stow location feature, input the appropriate information. Once you are finished, you can click on the minus sign to the left of the shipment section to hide the fields. If you are receiving shipments with military shipping labels, click on the plus sign to the left of the MSL section. There are 3 ways to input information into these fields. You can scan the 2D barcode, the linear barcode, or you can manually enter the data by using the BCR's keypad. Scanning a 2D barcode will capture all of the information from an MSL. In addition, scanning a 2D barcode will automatically save that shipment. If the 2D barcode is damaged, you may scan the linear barcodes on the MSL for the TCN, consignee, and piece number fields. Scanning the linear barcodes will only update each field that you scan. You will have to manually enter the priority, weight, cube, and any other fields that need to be included. If both the 2D and linear barcodes are damaged, you may have to resort to manual input. Just remember, if you scan linear barcodes or manually enter data, the scanner will not automatically save each record like it does with the 2D barcodes. Therefore, you must click on Save before proceeding to the next item in your shipment. You can determine how many TCNs and line items were scanned by looking at the record counters in the bottom right corner of your screen. The top number indicates how many TCNs were entered, and the bottom number counts the total number of line items. In the case that you have a TCN with multiple pieces, you can utilize the Start and Stop Piece fields. For example, let's say a TCN with 35 identical pieces arrives in your warehouse. Instead of scanning each individual piece, you can just input 35 into the Stop Piece field and click Save. This will save all 35 identical pieces into the scanner. If this shipment is a hazardous shipment, you can enter in the United Nations number. This information is usually located on the MSDS. The Remarks field can be used to input discrepancies or give a description of a particular shipment. If this shipment was received from a non-DoD vendor or other contractor, you can open the Contract menu to input additional information such as order number, contract number, purchase order number, invoice number, and item number. If a shipment does not have a military shipping label, or if you wish to obtain supply information, you may have to scan a DD Form 1348 or ERD. Just like an MSL, you can scan either the 2D barcode or linear barcode on a DD1348. Scanning the 2D barcode will update all of the fields, including the mandatory fields such as the document number, NSN, quantity shipped, quantity received, RIC, unit of issue, and condition code. Note that if you scan the 2D barcode of a DD1348 in the TCN number field, the document number will be displayed with 3 X's and the consignee will be filled in. All of the ERD fields will also be filled in. Once you have finished entering in all of the shipment's information, you may utilize the Auto Dispatch feature to assign the TCNs to a tally sheet. This is helpful if you will be dispatching cargo right away. To do this, select the Dispatch menu. Input your truck number. The truck number is typically the serial number of the truck. However, the field can be used generically to capture any number that relates to the truck. Next, input the run number. Run numbers are typically assigned in sequential order for each business day. For example, the first run that the truck makes today should be 0001, and the second run should be 0002. Numbering is restarted each business day. Next, input the supply activity, which would be the ship to address. Another new feature has been added to the AMS-TAC program. The MSL list feature allows you to edit or delete TCNs that you have previously scanned. You can click on either the left or right arrow buttons to navigate through your TCNs. The MSL record counter indicates how many TCNs are in the system. As you navigate through your TCNs, this number will change. If you make any modifications to a TCN, ensure that you click Save before modifying another TCN. You can also use the MSL list if you want to delete an entire TCN from the scanner. Click on MSL list to begin. Locate and select the desired TCN, then click Delete. A message will appear asking you to confirm the deletion. Click Yes. Your TCN will then be removed from the BCR. Once you are completely finished scanning your cargo, you should proceed with the download process. This will import your data into the AMS-TAC system on your computer. Shipments will now be available to be either dispatched or shipped.